guess what? I'm just gonna just keep going. I had a long day. I did a video. I'm finna do this video for you. I am feeling empowered. Have you ever felt empowered in the midst of storms? Now, when I mean that, I'm saying nothing is guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Everything that we have is not guaranteed, but it becomes guaranteed once we learn how to empower ourselves. So I want to take a minute to express my concerns and concern of empowering ourselves and making things better for yourself. But we have to first learn how to empower ourselves. And then when these events occur, and there will be events that will occur that will allow you to empower yourself, do not become afraid. Do not become uncommon to what is common. Always continue to allow yourself to empower yourself, to learn, because no matter what you go through, it's going to take necessary movements, necessary ideas, necessary walks, necessary talks, necessary tools. It's going to take these things that are going to allow you to continue to empower yourself. Just because you lost and you gained, it's a sense of empowerment, because it's allowing you to not let yourself give up. Now, if you give up, there's no empowerment there. However, if you continue to go through the next steps, and as crazy as people are going to look at you, and it may seem crazy, you may do some things they don't understand, but it's the thing that will allow you to empower yourself to grow. Because if I do not do this, if I do not make them steps, if I do not make the move or the notion to continue, then I am not empowered. I have lost, because I've given up. I've given up in the ups and the downs. And once you give up in the ups and the downs, what else is there? So it's so important that we learn to continue to empower ourselves. The key word today is empowerment. The key word today is to be focused. Now let's talk about being focused. Because even though we're going through certain things and things that we are capable of change, and there's some things that we are not able to change, but if we're focused, it allows us to give attention, and that's what the focus is. Giving attention to the things that we need to pay attention to. I want to go to college. Some people don't want to go to college. So you're going to focus on what you want to do, and others people are going to focus on what they don't want to do. But it doesn't mean either you are unable to be at the same level. It's the tools they may use. It's the tools they may bring into existence just by learning how to go out there and reach it. And within that understanding, you continue to allow yourself to move to a greater self, a greater change, a greater need. And the need is to be great at what you do, the things that you conquer, the things that you see. Now, in that focus, to me, A lot of people use a lot of different terminologies of words, different places, depending upon what you're doing, what you're using the word for. But if you focus, you will know what you need to do to go further into making whatever you want to accomplish happen. Let me give you an idea. I had a situation, and in that situation, I thought about something. And then I went somewhere different. I got out of my comfort zone. And when I went out of my comfort zone, the mentality of the people were different than the people that was telling me no. And that allowed me to even grow because the mentality was here. They understood. They looked, they did the research. They said, hey, you got this going for you, that going for you. I believe I can get you a little further. They did not want to close the doors. The doors were open. And that allowed me to empower myself personally, to give myself a, hey, you did something great, you did something well. You are moving into a greater direction, a greater step. But it took understanding, it took focus, because I had to focus. I can't truly be focused. Focus, like you put your glasses in your focus. To truly be focused and seeing what is not allowing you to do the things that you want to do, to empower yourself. Now, there's a lot of things that will go on in our lives in which we empower ourselves. Now, I was able to make steps to empower myself on the issue that if I receive, is it greater for me an accomplishment because it will allow me to grow financially, personally, and emotionally, and mentally, because it affects every part of you. Just like when things don't happen, don't it affect you emotionally? Don't it affect you physically? You really don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get off the couch. You don't want to go outside. Or doesn't it affect you financially? You don't want to spend no money. You don't want to do anything. But if I do that, maybe there would have been a different change. But it was that empowerment that you needed to empower yourself, self-empowerment, than not to be focused on what is real. So as we continue to go through, and we are going to go through, people will take us through because they don't understand the empowerment stage. And sometimes, once you take yourself out of the box, how you doing? And you get into a better understanding, you're able to grow. And it takes a lot to grow. First, you got to empower yourself. Now, I grew because at one point in time, what came to me, what was offered to me to save myself was never offered. But I went to the right, getting out of the box. If I can't get it here, maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying. Let me go to somebody who understands. Somebody who understands that a person who doesn't have it can't have it. But are you willing to do the extra step? Are you willing to get focused for that person and move in a direction that is proven to be true when it comes to empowering ourselves? Now, the other day, I was going to leave and not give up on the things that are conquered. But then there are outside circumstances, outside people that will try to maneuver your existence, that will try to make you feel like you are nothing. But you are higher than that. You are much higher than that. But if you let their physical mouth move and say things and you take it in, I may hear you, but it doesn't affect me. I may hear you, but it doesn't affect me. And that's the empowerment that you get to yourself. Because you got to tune people out. You got to tune things out. You got to tune out things that won't allow you to be focused. Because once they get you off of being focused, they have won. They have won in the battle of you trying to empower yourself to get even further. So don't allow others to do such things. They're going to see things just like you see somebody who's sleeping on a cardboard. But everybody's position is different. But it's a focus thing. So I want you to be focused. Stay with me. I just had to throw this up there today because I see a lot of people that try to get you not to be focused by the things in the mouth. The mouth is a powerful thing. But if we do not listen to the negativity they're trying to throw our way to make us feel like we are nothing, then to be more positive. And if I keep throwing positive, all that negative gotta run. It gotta flee. Go. Get gone. Because I am focused on what I want. Until next time, I want you to continue to be focused. Empowered. And it instills. Now, the change here, I am somewhere different. The environment is different. My energy is here. And you got to see a little bit of what I see. A difference. But I had to empower myself to continue to walk. As many may look at you and say, girl, I'm a billionaire and I'm a millionaire. And you sit back and let them know, well, I'm that trillionaire and I'm coming your way. Peace.